When we think of the word human, we often assume it refers only to us, Homo sapiens. But we are, in fact, the sole survivors of a long and complex evolutionary journey, one that once included many other human species, each with their own traits, cultures, and paths. Today, we explore 10 ancient human species that once walked this earth, species that time has forgotten, but whose existence changed the trajectory of our own. Homo habilis, the first of our kind. Around 2.4 million years ago in East Africa, Homo habilis appeared, the earliest known member of our genus, Homo. Often called the handy man, this species is believed to be the first to craft and use stone tools. Although their brains were small by modern standards, around 500 to 800 cubic centimeters, their intelligence set them apart from their ape-like ancestors. Their emergence marked a pivotal step in the cognitive evolution that would one day lead to modern humans. Homo erectus, the Great Migrator. Homo erectus emerged approximately 1.9 million years ago and is considered one of the most successful human species in terms of survival and geographical reach. They were the first to leave Africa, spreading through Asia and parts of Europe. With a larger brain and more robust physique, Homo erectus demonstrated the capacity for endurance hunting, use of fire, and likely complex social behavior. Remarkably, they survived for nearly 2 million years, far longer than we have so far. Homo naledi, the enigma of the deep earth. Discovered in South Africa's Rising Star Cave system in 2013, Homo naledi posed a challenge to established timelines. Though their skeletal features appear primitive, dating indicates they lived only 250,000 years ago, overlapping with early Homo sapiens. Despite their small brains, roughly one-third the size of ours, Homo naledi showed signs of deliberate burial, a behavior once thought unique to modern humans. Their discovery suggests that intelligence and cultural expression may have developed along multiple evolutionary lines. Homo floresiensis, the hobbit of Indonesia, standing just over 1 meter tall. Homo floresiensis lived on the Indonesian island of Flores and survived until about 50,000 years ago. Their small stature is thought to be the result of island dwarfism, a phenomenon where limited resources lead to smaller body sizes over generations. Despite their size and relatively small brains, they used tools, hunted small animals, and lived in organized groups. Their discovery in 2003 was a profound reminder of how much remains unknown about our ancient relatives. Homo luzonensis, the hidden species of the Philippines. In 2019, a previously unknown human species was identified from fossils found in Callao Cave on Luzon Island in the Philippines. Named Homo luzonensis, this species displayed a unique mix of Arctic and modern traits, including curved toe bones, indicating tree-climbing behavior. Although little is known about them, their existence confirms that Southeast Asia was home to more diverse and isolated human species than previously assumed. Denisovans, the ghost ancestors. First identified through DNA extracted from a single finger bone found in Denisova Cave, Siberia. The Denisovans remain one of the most mysterious human species. Though we have few fossil remains, their genetic legacy lives on. Modern humans in parts of Asia, Oceania, and the Pacific Islands carry up to 6% Denisovan DNA. They coexisted and interbred with both Homo sapiens and Neanderthals, contributing significantly to our evolutionary story. Homo heidelbergensis, the big game hunters, living between 700,000 and 300,000 years ago. Homo heidelbergensis is considered a possible common ancestor of both Neanderthals and modern humans. They were tall, strong, and highly skilled hunters. Evidence from wooden spears, animal remains, and stone tools suggests that they hunted large prey, such as horses and elephants. Their advanced behavior indicates the development of coordinated hunting strategies, and possibly even early language. Red Deer Cave people. A puzzling hybrid. In southwestern China, researchers discovered unusual human remains dating back just 14,000 years, surprisingly recent in evolutionary terms. These individuals, sometimes referred to as the Red Deer Cave people, exhibited a blend of primitive and modern features. Their exact classification remains debated. They may have been an archaic species that survived long after most had vanished, or a hybrid group formed by interbreeding between modern humans and an unknown archaic lineage. Neanderthals, the misunderstood cousins. Perhaps the most well-known of our extinct relatives, the Neanderthals, Homo neanderthalensis, lived across Europe and parts of Western Asia for over 300,000 years. Once thought to be brutish and unintelligent, modern evidence tells a different story. Neanderthals buried their dead, created symbolic art, made jewelry, and developed advanced tools. They interbred with early modern humans, and today, most people of non-African descent carry 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. Far from being a failure of evolution, Neanderthals were adaptive, intelligent, and deeply human. Homo sapiens idaltu, our direct ancestor, discovered in Ethiopia and dating back around 160,000 years. Homo sapiens idaltu represents one of the earliest subspecies of modern humans. Their name means elder or firstborn in the Afar language. With features similar to ours, but more robust, they stand as a critical link in understanding how anatomically modern humans evolved and spread across the globe. Their remains support the out of Africa theory, emphasizing Africa as the cradle of humankind. Each of these ancient human species represents a unique branch in the evolutionary tree. Some survived for millions of years. Others vanished within a few thousand. Some lived in isolation. Others crossed paths with us, and even became part of us. But only one branch remains today, Homo sapiens. Why did we survive when so many others disappeared? Was it superior intelligence, adaptability, cooperation, or simply chance? The story of humanity is not one of destiny, but of survival. We are not the beginning of the human story. We are its latest chapter, and perhaps one day, we too will be remembered as a species that once walked the earth.